Hey, so friends, welcome back to another tutorial. It's a girl blessing of B2 stitches. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful bubu with a striped material and Ankara patches. So if this looks like what you like to learn, without further ado, let's go right into the video. Alright, so I have about 2.5 yards of fabric. I cut it into 2 equal parts in yardage. Okay, that's about 1.25. So I folded them into 2 and placed on each other like so. Then here I already cut out the bodies. If you have been following my Bubu pattern, then you know how we achieved this. So at this body part, I have about 14 inches on fold because this piece is not too big, so I didn't want the baby to be too big. So I added about 10 inches extra for sleeve extension because it's a cut together sleeve. So the neck width is 3 inches and the neck depth for the back is 1.5. The neck depth for the front is 7 inches. Then at that lower part, I opened it by just 1 inch. Okay, so 1 inch of fold is what we have at that lower part of the neckline because it's going to be a scrub neckline. Okay, so from the shoulder I went down by 17 inches for the pocket. Okay, literally I will have used 18 or 19 because this person is not too tall. I use just 17 inches for where the pocket will start. Then the opening is about 7 inches. Okay, you can see what we have for the armhole curve. So by the time we sew, we are going to be notching that underarm so that it's going to relax properly. So that's the back and this is the front neckline. Okay, you can see how pretty this is sitting. Okay, if you don't know how I achieved this correctly, please just let me know. I could do another short video on that. So now I'm going to go ahead to join the shoulders together, okay, before we can attach the neckline. Like I said, it's going to be a scrub neckline. So for the Ankara patches, I have different colors and designs of Ankara that I just unpicked from the store. Then I'm going to be adding our gum stay to it. Then at the hem, that's the edges of the round shape, I'm going to be adding bias to it. Black color bias will go for all of them. All right, so this is it after adding the stay and also the bias. All right, I don't want this video to be too lengthy, that's why I did some of those things off the camera, so you can see how neatly sewn we have the bias on each of them. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing now is to open the front pattern. Okay, after joining the shoulders, it's already a one piece. Okay, so I'm going to be opening the front pattern. Then I'm going to be placing these patches. Okay, we are going to be arranging it until we have a perfect arrangement. Okay, this can be done to your own preference. Okay, there's no standard way to the arrangement. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and be placing, and when placing, please ensure you don't have two colors that are looking alike staying beside each other. Okay, if you discover that any color, maybe like colors, fabrics that have almost the same color, don't place them around each other. You can see those two blues over there, over the other side. Please don't place same color. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Fabric that has almost the same design or the same color combination, don't place them beside each other. So I'm just pinning. After pinning and pinning, I'll go ahead and sew just the way I have placed them on each other, the way they have overlapped. I'm going to go ahead and top stitch them, okay, to be a one piece. Okay, so now after top stitching, you can see is a one piece. You can see the way I've sewn them on how the way they have overlapped. Then I'm going to be placing it at the front part of the dress now. Okay, you are going to pin as well. Please, a lot of pin is needed in this style. Okay, it will help your work to stay in place. All right, so I'm going to be pinning. After getting the perfect way I want it to be placed at the front of the dress, I'll just pin and pin. Then I also take it to the sewing machine to top stitch on the main dress. So guys, if you have watched to this extent and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, if you are seeing this channel for the very first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that each time I post a new video, you are going to be notified. Okay, so now after top stitching, this is what we have. It is now one piece. You can see I'm shaking so you can see that I have sewn it down. You can see the way the back sewing is neat. Okay, so this is what you should have after you do your own placement, right? So the next thing we want to do now is to add our neckline. This is a piece I cut out by the length of the neckline all around. I measured the neckline all around. So the neck width is 2 unfold, so I added half an inch to it. That is 2.5. Okay, you know, we cut it out. I mean, it was 1 unfold, that's about 2, so I added half an inch to it. So now I'm having 2.5 unfold for the neckline. Okay, so from the lower part I'm going to be pinning the pattern we cut out. That's the one that's going to be serving as a scrub neckline. I already have a tutorial on how to sew a scrub neckline. Okay, maybe I should be linking that in the description box, just in case you do not understand in this video perfectly. Okay, so ensure that you measure your neckline round and add about 5 inches to it as the length, so you can have extra at the lower part, like so. You can see the way I have extra inches, so that's how you should have. So you're going to come down by half an inch from the corner of where that is going to be pinned. Okay, that's where you're going to start your sewing from. Okay, after sewing, this is what you should look like. Okay, you are sewing just straight all around. Okay, so now we are going to be top stitching the lower part of the neckline. Okay, so I'm going to notch on that corner. That's that corner where we start our sewing from. I'm going to notch to where we started our sewing, so by the time we want to sew the lower part of the neckline, is going to relax properly. You can see properly the way we have notched. Okay, so now I'm going to push the band inside. Okay, the band that we sew around the neckline, you can see that we have the exact width of the neckline of the band. Okay, so we're going to push it in, then the one that we notched that is coming out, we're going to push it in like so. You can see, let it sit perfectly. You can see the way I'm just laying and laying. If you have your iron, please iron it and you have the same placement. Okay, let it lie properly. All right, so I'm going to just open up like so. Don't forget, my hand is still holding it from behind. Then just the way we have laid flat from the outside, I'm going to pin to hold it down. Okay, it has to be held down perfectly. So just go ahead and sew down just the way we have pinned. Okay, just on a straight line from where we have that cut from to the other part of the cut. Okay, very straight and neat, and that'll be the all for the neckline. Then for the side, we are going to be attaching our pockets. You can see the 2 notches where we are going to be attaching the pockets. The last 2 videos I posted on Bubu dress with a hoodie explains very well how to add a pocket to your Bubu. So you can go ahead and watch that video. I'll be linking in the description box. You can go ahead and watch that video to see how to place your pockets. Then from there we are going to sew the sides. Okay, the sides down to the pocket, then straight down. We're not going to be having any slits because it's already wide enough to work with. After that, you turn the hem, and that is all for this tutorial. You can see how pretty the neckline is sitting on the mannequin. You can see our patches, you can see the underarm. I went ahead to iron and I notch. Please notch the underarm because it's a curved part, so ensure you notch so that it will relax properly. Okay, so you can see how beautiful this Bubu is looking. I'm sure you'd like to try this style for yourself. You can see we have attached the pocket. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.